Hey, how's it going, guys? Dalton here with another video on the YouTube channel, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 6 video, we're going to be diving into how the last 24 hours as Grand Theft Auto 6 has got a brand new released gameplay footage leak that is coming from TikTok user for GTA forums. And we're going to be diving into all that today in this video, going over why we believe that this gameplay footage from GTA 6 is going to be fake and it's not for trailer 2, because there's ultimately some things that Rockstar Games would not do. They don't really do real life car brands. They do the real life car brand, but they always change the name and not just keep the same car model. So there's a lot of other things that we're going to be pointing out that kind of show you guys that this is just not real and this is fake. And it does look legit though when you look at it the first time, but then when you look at it a couple more times, you're like, Rockstar Games wouldn't be using these car brands and then worker vans or any different companies and keep the same logos. They just don't do that. That's not what Rockstar Games does. But upon looking at the GTA 6 footage, which I'm going to be showing you guys right now, so upon looking on the TikTok user of GTA leaks, you will notice that there's a brand new supercar, and this is kind of like the downtown area in the screenshot of the trailer, the first trailer, where you have like that spray painted logo artwork on the garage. And you will notice right here, this car has this real life brand, which is the Corvette. I believe that's what it is. I'm not too big on cars, but I do know a little bit about them. But you guys will notice that this is a real brand car. And Rockstar Games do not do real brands on their cars. So that's interesting. They do, but they changed the logo or the benefactor and change that up. They don't usually use real life logos. So that's really one of the real main questions on why I definitely think that this is fake. And another thing, if you actually look at the van that says Prime, we know that Prime is a legit real life van that goes around. Well, Rockstar Games wouldn't be using real life company brand logos. They just don't do that. It doesn't make sense at all. And they would have changed it. I mean, I think that Rockstar Games would probably go with kind of like a Prime kind of logo there, but they wouldn't go with the same logo. They would change it up. So what they did in this GTA 6 footage is actually change the logo and change the brand name to Crime instead of Prime. So pretty much Rockstar Games would probably, that's a really good idea to change it to Crime, because I think that's something that Rockstar Games would ultimately do, but they wouldn't necessarily keep the same logo that Prime actually has in real life. So that's another thing why I believe that this is just not real, because they wouldn't have just added Crime and then kept the Prime logo. That's just not something that they would do. And then we can kind of get a good idea of just how cool that actually looks on the van. And we know it's a real life van company vehicle, so Rockstar Games wouldn't use that either. But you'll notice right here, Crime, it's a little bit blurry, but you can just about see Crime and then the arrow pointing to it. That all shouldn't be what Rockstar does. They usually do something else besides. So instead of Prime, they would probably do Crime, but they wouldn't use the Prime logo, if that makes sense. But all in all, I do think that could be the most believable GTA 6 gameplay footage leak of all. And as you guys know, a couple days ago, Rockstar actually started doing copyright strikes on certain channels who did a post about copyrighted footage. And it turned out the GTA 6 gameplay footage that we received that following week was actually legit. And that's why Rockstar Games was trying to strike down all the channels that were talking about it and didn't even show their gameplay footage in the channel or talking about the gameplay footage. If you just talked about it, Rockstar Games would strike you. Doesn't matter if you showed the footage in it. You would get striked no matter what. So that was a current thing that happened last week, I believe, when I was still doing college school. So I didn't have time to cover it, but that was a massive thing that was going. I think a big YouTuber, Mr. Boss for the Win, actually got copyrighted strike. There was a couple others, Zach Cox TV, and then a bunch of others who actually talked about GTA 6. So just keep that in mind if you do talk about leaks. Sometimes if you talk about the fake ones, Rockstar Games really don't strike. So that also gave us kind of a good idea of why it could be fake, is Rockstar Games didn't strike at this one or try to take it down, because it's probably not fake. But or it's probably not real. So obviously when Rockstar Games have a real leak or something that's online, they try to get it down immediately because it doesn't need to be out publicly. I mean, it's good for us to know that it's coming early, or it's good for us to kind of get a good idea of what the gameplay footage is like, but that's not what Rockstar Games wants on the internet. So just keep that in mind right there, that people are still getting striked for this. But no one has so far got striked for this gameplay footage, so it is obviously fake, but it does look so debunked, and it also looks like it could be real. I mean, just thinking of the graphics and the look of how Rockstar Games did it in trailer 1, like you can literally see just in that trailer just how cool, awesomely that car actually is, which that is the Corvette supercar. And then you also have the Prime van that would be initially changed to Crime, and then if they would have probably put a different logo there, then it probably would have been more believable. But upon going back to it, it does look legit due to just kind of how the setting of the graphics is and just how awesome the spray painted is. Exactly the same spray paint artwork that they used in trailer 1. But like I said, giving it off the vibe of having the real life cars, having the real life car brands, and the Prime vehicle saying Crime, but having the Prime logo. I guarantee all they had to do was actually change that up, and it would have looked believable. Like, this would have been a totally legitimate leak. It does look really real if you look into it, but if you actually kind of point out the details and go review it a couple times, you guys can kind of point out the obvious points of view that this does not work, and this is definitely not something that Rockstar Games would use in the files. It is darn damn close to what it would look like, but not exactly. Something that would mainly be thrown it away is obviously those car brand logos, as that's once again not something Rockstar Games would do. Now maybe in the future they would do something like that, but as of now, not really. But it really is a shame, because if Rockstar did post something like that in trailer 2, it would be awesome, because then it shows you just how well the graphics have improved. And I do believe that if we do get anything like a Prime company van, I think that would be so cool to have Prime be featured in GTA 6. That would be so cool that we could have Prime deliver different packages and stuff like that, and then just have a different logo iconic on the vehicle, and we're actually a Prime driver, or we have to deliver. That would be kind of cool for Rockstar Games to feature. Hopefully they bring something like that to Grand Theft Auto 6. And if they don't, I guess they don't. But it would be kind of cool to see something like that if like Jason and Lucy could have a mission where we're delivering like different items and in the Prime van. But instead of Prime, it's Crime. And then it has like a Crime logo. So I do think that would be kind of interesting to see if Rockstar Games could ultimately do that. But other than that, that kind of is where we stand with the brand new GTA 6 gameplay footage leak. That is my preview of why I believe this whole thing is fake and debunked. It looks really cool and amazing. I think it would be really cool if Rockstar Games did all that, but unfortunately, it is a fake leak. If you keep looking at it, you'll know exactly what I mean. But anyway, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos, such as GTA 6 Rockstar Games videos and all the upcoming videos that I'll be doing on my channel. Subscribe for more of those. Like I said, guys, let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys believe at the GTA 6 gameplay footage leak? Is it real? Is it fake? Do you believe it's fake? And let me know in the details in the comments why you believe it's fake. And if you do believe it's still real, let me know why you think it's real. So let me know what you're thinking down there. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay happy, healthy, and well. And I'll see you guys all later on the next video.